All right, I'm gonna make sure you guys got me. All right, separate your feet, bend at the knees, lift your heels up, and shake everything down. Raise your arms up, shake them up. Big exhale, bend at your knees, let your arms drop. Raise them up, shake them up high. Bend your knees, drop your arms. Good, separate your legs. Big stretch back. Start to shift your weight from side to side. Good, fingertips pointing towards each other, thumbs pointing towards your chest. Go all the way across, inhale, lift up. Big circles. Switch directions. And now alternate directions. Make one circle one way, stop, switch directions. Good, bend your knees, sink, 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 elbows to the insides of your knees. Big stretch. Good, place your hands down, turn your heels out to the side, press head down, hips back. Turn your heels in towards the midline, bend your knees, big scoop up. Exhale, bend your knees, let your arms drop down in front. Good, inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Good. All right, from here, bring your knees together, please. Big circles. Switch directions. Good, push your knees together and forward and then tilt to the side. Stretch your hips. Other side. Good, one more circle, one direction, switch directions. Good, fold at the knees, hug your knees in. Drop all the way back, feet out to the front. 8, reach your arms all the way up. Big fold forward to the toes. Okay, rotate your ankles in both directions. Good. Separate your legs, feet up, toes to the sky. Start to make some big circles with your shoulders. Switch directions. Good, take a time to down right in front. Start to push your hands forward, then lift up, elbows out to the side. Bring everything down. Big exhale, hands out to the side. Should get everything out at the end. Ready? Push forward, scoop up. Elbows out to the side. Big exhale out. Big push forward, cut up. Elbows out to the side. Okay, I'm going to turn on this other light. There you go. See me better now? All right. Good. All right, ready? This is going to be your Kokyu. Lift up from the center, turn to the side, drop your arms down. This is inhale in through your nose and out through your nose. Whenever you breathe out, squeeze your tummy muscles to push all of the air out, and that's going to make a bigger inhale on the way in. Ready? Ready, scoop all the way up, turn, lean forward all the way down, nose towards your knee. Walk your hands back up, other side. Ready, go. Big scoop up, turn towards the other leg, big reach out, over and down, nose towards toe, or nose towards knee, sorry. Good, come all the way back up. Fold forward, hands out to the feet. Good, arms up. Cross, one arm over to the other leg. Look up at your hand, big stretch back, reach back. Inhale back up, switch sides. Good. Inhale back up. Feet together, knees out to the side, please. Sit up tall. Bring the top of your forehead down towards your toes. Sit up tall. Good, now drop that shoulder down onto your legs. Surrender the weight of your body down. Let your neck hang. Relax between your shoulder blades. Drop into the other side. Come up, other side. Come up, other side. Good. All right, now take Katana to the side of the legs. Start to slide in one at a time. Then ready with a big deep breath out, slide all the way down, let the shoulder touch the ground, both legs, both arms and head off the ground. Get all the way to the other side of your back and then bring your legs and arms back together, right? Hands and feet back together. Get super round. Slide all the way down, go across your back, big exhale. Come back up. Good, take a couple times doing that one. Ready, all the way across your back. Good, all the way across your back. Slide that arm all the way down. Good, you don't have to lift your hips up for this. You're just sliding down that arm. Let your shoulder approach the ground. Arms, legs, and feet off the ground. Arms, legs, and head, sorry. Good. Couple more. Good job. All right. From here, come to Seiza, please. Okay, fix your uniforms if you need to. Fix your belt. Okay, you're in Seiza. You got hands on knees, back straight face front. Toes are underneath you. Use your drum hands. Okay, you got to wake up your legs. Okay, down the arm. Good. Shake your arms up. All the way down. Cut up, cut down. One up, one down. Switch sides. Big circles forward. Big circles back. All right. Now get the legs where they're touching the ground. I want you to feel like they're like glued to the ground there, getting super, super heavy. Sink your weight down into the ground a little bit more. Put your hands palm up, lay it right on top of your legs right here, fingertips facing each other, thumbs are away from you, right? So from here, as you start to breathe in, fill up your entire belly to where you're pushing your belly all the way into your belt. So it makes it almost feel like your uniform's like even tighter, right? So as you breathe in, sink, get super heavy, start to fill up your belly. Big inhale in through your nose. Bring all that breath up, start to fill up the bottom of the ribs. Lift your hands up. Or without lifting the top of your shoulders, raise your hands, flip them over. Push all the way up as big as you can. Big exhale out. Relax everything. Okay, one more time. Flip the hands all the way over when they pass your face. Push up as high as you can without lifting your shoulders. Keep everything in the front super open. Push out. Big exhale out. One more. Flip the hands when they pass your face. Even push your elbows out to the side without lifting your shoulders up. Press your arms up as high as they can go, then big exhale out. Shake your arms out. Hold your hands together for a second. Good. Up on the active toes. Push back. Make some big circles with your knees. Go both directions, please. Good, then land your heels on the ground, come all the way up to standing. Good, all right, from here, standing in Han knee, shift your weight forward and back, keeping ears over shoulders over hips, sink one more place. From here, big scoop, feet together, arms raise up. Remember, we don't want to get too small here, right? If your elbows are out to the side, you're totally open. So keep your hands to where they're a little bit in front of you, like this. Super round like this. Because all of this space in here is more space of you. You got to protect that. Right? So you're trying to protect yourself by not getting smaller. You're trying to take up more space, right? So big, take up more space. Ready, feet together, arms raise up, pivot, slide forward, drop down. Good. Feet together, arms raise up, pivot, slide forward, push your arms out and drop down. Now this still, you have heart space going forward, your shoulder blades are on your back. You're trying to get big in the front right here. But you still have to keep your Tekatana up on the front. Ready? Feet together, arms raise up, pivot, slide forward, drop down. Good, keep your knees bent the whole time. Feet together, arms raise up, pivot, slide forward, drop down. Good, okay. From here, come all the way down. You got active toes, active toes, active toes. Bring one leg out to the side. Ready, lower down, raise up, lower down, raise up, lower down, raise up, lower down, raise up, lower down, raise up. Good, lower down. Drop that hand behind the foot. Use it to help you push your hips up. Big stretch back, look back, reach back. Lower that hip down, top arm swings past the face first. Bottom arm swings all the way to the foot. Put the outside of the shoulder down, lift your hips up, press your arms away from each other. Good, lower that hip back down to your ankle. Bottom arm swings all the way back behind the foot. Top arm swings up past the face, big stretch back, look back. Good, drop the hips back down to the ankle, top arm swings past the face, bottom arm swings out to the foot, shoulder goes down, press the arms away from each other. Okay, make sure that you're taking nice big deep breaths the whole time. Bring your hip back to your ankle. Come all the way up. Switch your feet out. We're not going over yet. Switch sides, please. Good. Lower down, raise up. Lower down, raise up. Lower down, raise up. Lower down, raise up. Lower down. Drop that hand behind the foot. Swing the top arm up. Use it to help you get your hips up in the air. Big stretch back. Lower the hip back down to your ankle. Top arm swings past your face. Bottom arm swings around to the foot. Shoulder goes down. Press the arms away from each other. Good, lower the hip back down to your ankle. Bottom arm swings back behind the foot. Top arm swings up. Lift your hips up, stretch back, look back. Good, drop the hip back down to your ankle. Top arm swings past your face. Bottom arm swings to the foot. Shoulder goes down. big stretch between both arms. All right, this time, come all the way up. Switch your feet out. Go back to the side you started on. And we're going to do 2 on each side where we do this piece by piece. Hands together, lower your head down, reach towards the foot, shoulder down, separate your hands, drop in. So that's 1 on this side. Go all the way over, don't hang out. So you don't want to just sit on that shoulder for too long. Ready? Out, together, fold forward towards the leg, drop the shoulder, get light in that back foot, reach the arm over and forward, and come all the way over. As soon as that back leg starts to get light, you go all the way over your shoulder. Okay, other side. 2 arms out, hands together, fold towards the leg, shoulder down, separate the arms, get light in that back foot, go all the way over. One more on this side. Okay. Arms together, fold forward, so you're taking nose towards the knee, shoulder down, separate your arm, go all the way over. Back to the first leg. Back to the first leg. This time, without going 1, 2, 3, 4. Just make the shape and smooth it out. You're going to take the leg, that arm on the same side as the leg that's down is going to get round both arms, slide it all the way down and keep moving. Ready? 2 arms out. Get round. Slide that arm towards the foot and keep moving. And then go to the other side. Round your arms, slide that front arm to the ground and keep moving. Slide that arm down and keep moving. Good. All right, Ushiro Ukemi, Ushiro Ukemi. You ready? Each knee, sun. Shika back. Ready? Each knee, sun. Shika back. Good. Ready? Each knee, sun. Shika back. Ready? Each knee, sun. Shika back. Good job. Go all the way to standing. All right. So move to the back of your space. So move further away from me. Ready? Okay, slidey-reamy. You're moving forward and offline. Ready? Slidey-reamy. Forward and offline. Slide forward, cut up, cut down. Good. Slide back. Slide forward, cut up, cut down. Slide back. Slide forward, cut up, cut down. Slide back. Step forward, Irimi, other side. Good, slide forward, cut up, cut down. Slide back. 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 Good. This time, finish it with the next 2 steps. Make it into the Ikkyo Omote. Slide forward, cut up, cut down. Step Irimi. Step Irimi. Back knee down, front knee down, hands down. Big exhale, get heavy. Roll your hands forward. Stand up, go back, other side. Ready, slide forward, cut up, cut down. Step Irimi, step Irimi. Back knee down, front knee down, hands down, get heavy. Breathe out. Stand up, other side. Good, slide forward, cut up, cut down. Step Irimi, back knee down. Remember when that back knee goes down, you're also turning the hip forward. Turn the hip forward. Back knee down, front knee down. Lower your weight. Exhale down, get heavy. Stand up, other side. Slide forward, cut up, cut down. Step Irimi, back knee down and push that hand down at the same time, right? Back knee down, front knee down, hands down, get heavy. Good. All right, please stand up. Okay, next, move to the middle of your space, Not all the way forward, but not all the way back here either, right? So maybe take one or two steps forward. All right, from here, tension, something's moving towards you, right? Your partner is moving towards you, or it could be somebody walking down the street. It could be somebody on a bicycle that you got to get out of the way. You don't want to just stand there, freeze up, and let it crash into you, right? So if they were connecting, if they were your partner in Aikido, say for instance they're grabbing onto the front wrist or something, okay? Back foot moves offline, 1 footprint. This hand has to be guarding your space too, but not too close to you. I want you to relax your arms, let your skeleton build your shape, and let everything else just be like the big squishy protective barrier that's around your bones, right? So arms are up, back foot moves offline, front foot slides back, pivot, and keep going. Watch them keep going. So again, back to the middle of your space. So even if this is only Katatatori, even if it's only a one-handed grab, that other hand has to be active. It can't just be asleep. It's got to be in the middle of the mix here so that the person doesn't come crashing into you. You need to move offline and then slide that front foot back, pivot your feet, and keep going. Watch them go past. Ready? Again. So this is if you move right before they get to this hand, if you start to move right before they grab on, that's where they're really going to lose their balance. That's the first part. Whenever they think that they're going to grab onto your hand here, but then you move and they all of a sudden they're like this and they fly forward, right? So that's where you're really, really looking at the speed of what this motion is coming towards you. And right now you have to use your imagination, okay? So right now we're using this motion of pushing the weight backwards to think about that timing. Right? So as you're watching this motion come towards you, it's getting closer, okay, it's getting closer, back foot moves offline, slide back, pivot. Okay, other side. Other side. So shift your weight back, you're watching the timing, right? And you're noticing that there's also, maybe there's other people. Maybe you have a group that you're working with where you have other ukes. You might have 2 or 3 ukes. You can't just keep all of your attention right here focused on that one if you need to be watching who's behind you from every other side, right? So So from here, back foot moves offline, front foot slides back, pivot, and now you can see the other people in your group. You got to be ready to move. Okay, ready? Sliding back, shifting back, excuse me, shift your weight back, shift your weight back, shift your weight back. Oh, they're getting close, back foot moves offline, front foot slides back, keep turning. Very good. All right. So next we're going to practice Irimi Tenkan. So just thinking about what you're doing, this is step forward, cut up, pivot, slide back, cut down, step forward, cut up, pivot, slide back, cut down, step forward, cut up, pivot, slide back, cut down. So again, every time you raise your arms up, you got to be mindful not to open up your elbows like this too far. So for right now, you're going to keep your hands kind of like in front of your face, but cut up where your arms are still round, unbendable arm, push Tekatana out. So as you cut, you're going to slice up with Tekatana. Ready? Slide forward, cut up. Good. Pivot. Slide back, cut down. Good. Slide forward, cut up. Pivot. Slide back, cut down. Good. Step forward, cut up. Pivot. Slide back, cut down. Good. Slide forward, cut up. Pivot. Slide back, cut down. Good. All right. So working on what we were doing the other day in class, this would be if the motion was coming towards you, not straight on the line, but if it's moving around in a circle, right? So uke would be coming to the side of you like this, right? The attack is called yokomanuchi. So backhand raises up. Now you can practice this with me because I want you to be able to visualize what it feels like. So the backhand cuts up and you're stepping right here. You would be stepping to the outside of my front foot, right? So you're going to step not straight forward. You're moving to the outside and then slide your back foot offline just a little bit to finish your cut. Yes. Okay? Now remember in Aikido, you're learning all of these things to be the role of the attacker. You're learning them so that your partner can learn the technique, right? None of these are for strikes, like punching or kicking or you know, trying to hit somebody. Yes? Hi? Okay. But in Aikido, it's going to be my turn in four techniques, right? I'm going to be the uke, and then we're going to switch, and then you're going to be the uke. So we both have to learn how to play both parts of it, right? We both have to know how to be very real and really make that something that you got to deal with. So ready, cut up. It almost looks like I'm bringing it up right in front of my ear, right by where the side of my forehead is. Bring it right here. Step forward, cut out and down. Ready, lift up. So if the person's doing the technique that we were doing the other day, where would I go? I wouldn't stop here. They would have made contact with my arm right here, and all of a sudden I would be losing my balance, going like this, right? So I want you to think about that. I want you to pretend like somebody is actually making contact by the time you get to be right here, and then all of a sudden you got to make sure that you move your whole body and follow your arm. You got to watch it, right? So it turns from being a strike to being a surrender into the motion. So ready, lift up. So right around this space right here, your nage is going to pick up your hand and it's going to keep pushing you forward to this side. Step forward, cut, keep moving, and then try to regain your balance again. Okay, other side. Other side. Lift up that back hand. Okay, right around right here is going to be where they take your arm and keep it going this way, and you got to try to follow your own arm and get your balance back. Step forward and cut, right? And keep going, try to get your balance back. Ready, back arm raises up. Okay, so this is a very, very round, big and round technique. Okay, so I'm going to step forward and offline. They get my arm about right here and they keep pushing it that way. And I need to keep my eyes to where I can see this right in front of me. All right, so now that you've seen that, you're seeing that, I want you to picture Uke still doing that. You're doing the other side now, right? So now you've got somebody that's moving and they're gonna cut towards this side right here. And you gotta watch their arm coming all the way around. So you're gonna step offline tension. As soon as that arm gets close to you here, cut it down in front of you and slide that foot back. Good. One more time. You gotta picture that arm coming right around to the side of your head. Step forward. You're going to take this leg and cut it back, cut the arm down. Good. Again. Ready? Uke starts the movement. Uke starts the Yoka Manuchi. You move offline, two hands cut up, slide that foot back, cut their hand down. Right? Again. Moving offline, two hands cut up. As soon as that hand starts to get to be about right here, cut down with both arms. Good. But from here, slide forward. Just twist your feet, take their arm, and twist it in front of you. Good. Now from here, bring your hands like this, thumbs together. You're going to make a big, big, big tenkan, and this hand is going to flip over at the same time. Tenkan, flip your hands over. Yes. Okay? So this is different than what we did last week. This is called Kodagaishi now. We do this in warm-ups. So this would be as if you're taking the other person's hand and turning it like this. But for today, I'm going to have you just hold it like this. Right? So right now, you've got Uke all stretched out like this, and you're going to turn the wrist that way. So from here, big, big, big tenkan. Push that hand down. Good. Other side. So this time they're coming from this side, right? As soon as they get to be about right here, you need to already be moving offline. You're watching that hand approach. And as soon as it gets close to you, about right here, slide the front foot back, cut it down in front of you, and then one more twist it then. Get it all the way in front. And then from here, turn your hands like this. This is your big tenkan. You're going to take this leg and get it all the way behind you. Flip your hands over. Tenkan. Good. Other side. Okay. Now the motion's coming right here. So as soon as you see that arm about right here, offline cut up, slide back, cut their arm down. One more twist across your center. You really, really want to make sure that twist across your center gets them really off balance like this. All right, so from here, big tenkan, big tenkan, flip your hands over. Tenkan, flip your hand over. Good. All right, other side. The attack is coming from this side, right? Your space right here. You got to move by time it's about right here. Slide offline, cut up. Slide that foot offline and back. Cut their arm down. One more little adjustment, pivot. All right, now from here. Ready? Your hands are flat together. Tenkan, flip your hands over. Let's see it. So from here, 10 times, flip your hands over. Okay. All right. Shake everything out. Legs together, raise your arms up, fold at the knees, fold all the way down, walk your feet back behind you. Okay, rock your ankles from side to side. Good, stop through center, look forward, shift forward, lower down, inhale up. Come up to hands and knees, lift your knees up, head down, hips back. Push forward, look forward, shift forward, lower down. Inhale up, up to hands and knees. Lift your knees up. Good, bring one leg forward, back knee goes down. Okay, shift your weight forward and back. Good, shift your weight forward, raise arms up, big stretch back. And then push your heel towards your ankle. Lift the front toes up, fold forward. Inhale, raise back up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise arms up. Exhale, back, fold forward. Good, come forward, inhale, raise up. Exhale, back, fold forward. Good, inhale, come back up. Keep one hand down, turn, reach all the way up with the other hand. Good, bring that hand down, lift up the back knee, take the front leg all the way back, kick it out behind you, bend at the knee, bring that leg down. Good. All right, lift up the other leg, bend at the knee, look out underneath your arm. And then bring that side all the way down, back knee goes down. Start to shift your weight forward and back. Good, inhale, raise arms up. Exhale, fold back. Lift up the front foot. Ready, inhale, come up. Exhale, go back, fold forward. Ready, inhale, come up. Exhale, all the way back. Ready, inhale, come up. Exhale, back. Inhale up, keep one arm down, turn and twist, reach the other hand all the way up. Bring that arm down, lift up the back knee, kick the front leg all the way back, and then lower that side down. Good, walk your feet all the way up to behind your hands, stand all the way up again. All right, so talking about openings without finishing techniques. If you've got somebody that's grabbing onto the outside of your shoulder, right, one shoulder, two shoulder, they're trying to get back here. You would want to move your body to where that it's almost going to make them fly around you. As soon as they grab hold of the first shoulder, you want to drag front foot to back foot, keeping both arms in front of your hips, and then you're going to step forward with the other leg and make them fly around you to the other side. Okay? So you're going to slide back and offline, step forward, really pronounce that shift forward. Okay, ready? Stand up straight again. Slide back and offline, And then this push forward with the other side is really a push forward. Push forward and really push that shoulder forward right here. Right? So again, I want you to make these movements happen with the heaviest part of you, which is your skeleton. I'm not asking you to do this with your muscles. That's your squishy protective barrier. And even bigger than that is that you have to take up more space, right? So you're trying to use the ground underneath you, get your balance, and use your awareness. You're watching everything that's going on around you. Everything about this and this motion that we did before, that tension, everything has to do with the second before they actually make contact, right? Because you want to almost take their attention somewhere else where they just keep going for it, but they don't know where they're going. Okay? Because it's Uke's job just to attack and keep going no matter what. Okay? So from here, they're going to grab onto the outside of your shoulder. Right? So that would be one shoulder right here, and they're trying to run behind you and grab onto your other shoulder so that they can pull you backwards. But instead of letting them pull you backwards, you're going to make them kind of, as soon as you slide back and offline, it's going to make their body kind of fly around you like that. So being the inside, the eye of the storm, if you will, right? You want everything else to be flying around you, but you want to be able to have good control over your balance. So I want to see good control over your balance. So you're watching that timing. They're about to get here, 1 second before they make a good contact. Slide the front foot to the back foot and step forward with the back foot. Again, same side. Okay? I want you to use this shifting your weight back is using the way that your mind is going to picture somebody getting closer to you. They're almost here. They're almost here. They're almost here. All right, they're almost here. Slide back with that front foot. Step forward with the back foot. Other side. Okay? Slide back, front foot to back foot, step forward, really shift that whole shoulder forward. Okay, ready? One more. Slide back and offline, step forward, shift forward. Good. All right, my friends. Everybody take Seiza, please. Start to just get heavy, clear your mind out, lift your hands up, big inhale up, exhale out, inhale up, inhale up. Domo arigatou gozaimashita.